Hey y'all, Lamont here. Before we get into this week's episode, we are trying out a new editing style where we are split screened. So you'll be able to see me and Zaria at all times. Let us know how you like this. This episode and next week's episode will both be in this editing style. Also, just to try to help me cut down some editing time. So let us know what you think and hope you guys enjoy the episode. Bye, guys. Well, hello, everybody out there.
Guys.
Welcome to or back to the Cookout Chronicles podcast.
It's your favorite cousins on your mama's side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Zaria.
And as always, I'm Lamont, and welcome to another one. We're back. Hey, guys. Did you miss me? Who said that? Somebody said that in like an iconic. I think that was the Kardashians, actually, which is an interesting. Well, we are going to get into some things involving their family later on, but until then, hello. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are safe. If you guys are watching us, hello.
Hey, y'all.
Thanks for tuning in. We are very pretty people, and if you're listening to us, watch us on YouTube because we're very pretty people.
We're very, very pretty people.
We haven't said that in a while, but
I know, right?
Second to last episode, and we haven't said it in X amount of episodes, but it's fine. We're here. Quick housekeeping. Make sure to follow all of our socials. We are at Cookout Chronicles Pod on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We also have a submission link in all of our bios in our link tree. Anything you want your favorite cousins to know, any constructive criticism, let us know. Put it in the link.
Use the link.
Use the link. I did check it today while we were mapping out the topics for this episode. Nothing's in it. Well, I'm not going to say nothing's in it, but nothing new is in it. So, here's a link. Let us know what you want to hear. Okay?
Thank you.
I'm missing something. Oh, if you want to get in contact with us professionally, we do have an email in our link tree and our bios as well. So, yeah.
Yep.
What's going on, Z? How you been, ground? Same old. Tired of the wet flag. Okay. Tired. You've been to the gym this week? I know you have. Good. How many times did you go this week?
Only went 3. I was gonna go yesterday.
That's good though. That's good. That's the majority of the work week. Yes. So yeah.
I was gonna go yesterday, but I opened my eyes at 4 a.m. and there was lightning in my view, and I went right back to sleep. I'm not driving in the thunder.
Oh, really?
In the storm.
That's how I know I'm such a heavy sleeper because I wouldn't have known a thing.
Yeah. No.
I sleep all through. I slept through tornadoes, earthquakes, all that.
I set my alarm just for
break-ins. Mm-hmm. Somebody broke it. This was years ago. Somebody had he didn't break in. He literally walked right through the front door. Actually, right through our garage door. And my dad was getting up for work. It was like a summer, maybe I think I was still in high school. And he just walked right through the front door, and I slept through the whole thing.
Oh
yeah,
my
dad chased him down the street. Yeah, chased him down the street. Beat his. I think I told you that story. It was a long time ago. This was maybe 2017, 2018.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my dad chased him down the street, kicked his ass, and our neighbors called the cops.
Yeah.
I think it was some cracked out homeless man. But anyway, how did I get there?
Well, we were talking about sleeping.
Stuff. Right. I was crazy.
Well, I set my alarm just in case I was gonna go.
Yeah.
But
because you always set the alarm, and then you're like,
Yeah, and then I woke up, and then I saw the lightning, and I said, "Oh, back to bed I go." But I do
look at a nice little second wave of sleep.
I do fear that it set the tone for a terrible day.
Oh, and this was yesterday, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do fear that it set the tone for a terrible day because I set my alarm for what I used to wake up, my old time to wake up for work.
Like when you wouldn't go to the gym?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
And I woke up 15 minutes late. And I was running late for work. I was late to work. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, I'm not gonna get out of this house in time.
Yeah.
But I get to work and everything's going great.
Yeah.
There is a new person who started in my room. I love her. She's great. She's amazing.
Okay.
We vibe
Shout out
really
to you.
well
hey,
together. Her name is Maddie.
Hey, Maddie. Hey, girl.
And we had all of our kids yesterday.
Mm.
And before 9 a.m., one of our kids is puking their guts out.
Oh, no.
While everybody is eating breakfast, they are just, and I mean, they are letting it rip. And I'm like, oh my God. So we're scrambling. I'm scrambling to clean it up. She's scrambling to clean him up. The other kids are taking advantage of us not being able to fully monitor them in that moment. They had cereal for breakfast. Pouring their bowls out, I said, oh.
What do you mean pour like flipping the bowl over on the ground?
On the table, on the ground.
Gosh.
I'm like, there's no way this is happening.
I need to add that to my list of reasons why I can't have children.
Listen, and then one of the babies, she pooped out of her diaper. So there, yeah. This is all before 9 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
This is all before 9 a.m. So
not even scratching the itch of lunch.
Me and Maddie are like, what is happening?
Oh my God.
Because last week and this week, we've only had like an average of maybe like 5.
Okay, but you had everybody.
We had everybody.
And how many is that?
It was just 7.
7, okay.
But going from 4 kids to 7 kids, Lord Jesus.
Especially when they're like toddlers.
Yeah, so I'm calling the baby who threw up. I'm calling his mom. I'm trying to get the kid. It was just a lot.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, Lord, there's no way. Is this my punishment for not getting up when I was
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
My goodness.
I think your mindset was just like, since you were already like, your routine was disturbed and like disrupted. So like you felt like everything was going wrong. But that could have happened when you would have got up. And the day was off. That could have happened when you went to the gym. So.
And then like today, so I'm like, there has to be like a stomach bug going around because other kids started pooping out of their like it was just.
Oh my goodness!
It was a day.
It was a day. Oh my God! What was in the air quality? Like, oh my God!
I get up this morning to go to the gym, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to the gym.
Yeah. Back in my routine. Yeah.
I get there and immediately I start feeling sick.
Oh no!
Yes.
Like stomach sick or like nauseous?
My stomach just starts. I'm like, bro, I have to get through my workout.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
I didn't get through my workout,
and that's okay. Sometimes you just don't feel it. Sometimes you just don't feel it, and that's okay. At least you got there. You tried.
Literally, because I'm like, okay, if I just, because I was gonna do like, another full body day, maybe some core stuff, and I get literally as soon as I step foot into the gym, my stomach was like, hey, girl, let me talk to you real quick.
Let me tell you something.
And so, like, my mom was with me too. I've gotten my mom to go.
Yay, period. Yeah, that's my friend.
And she was getting down on that treadmill.
I know, that's right.
Getting down. And meanwhile, I'm fighting for my life. So, like, I switch up I'm like, okay, I'll just do arms. It's fine. I'll do the little arm machine.
Yeah, do something. Yeah.
Do some dumbbells. Do some, I'll do something.
For the audio people, she's doing like some bicep curls. She's doing like some motions.
I couldn't even do the row machine. Like
I hate row.
I love row.
Get that out of here.
I tried to do the lat pull.
Mistake.
I was hurting. I was hurting. And so like my mom, she is feeling good, sweating, and I'm like, I gotta go.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna feel this today.
I actually do have to go. Like, and I didn't even get like. Usually I'm like a 45 minutes to an hour girl.
Yeah, that's all you need.
I barely got 30 minutes in.
But that's okay. Like that's okay. Sometimes that's literally all it takes.
I know.
It's the discipline. It's just getting there.
The most embarrassing part about it, my gym crushes were in there.
Crushes? Also, there's plural.
Yeah. One of them is the man who works there.
Oh, okay.
The other one is this Hispanic man that comes in.
What happened to Hispanic man being on probation right now? I could have sworn that's what you told me a couple days ago. Actually,
I actually didn't tell you that.
Then who did? Erica.
Yeah, right. Wasn't me. Yeah.
Well, usually that's something you would say. So when I thought about it, I was like,
"What I would say is." That's what I would say.
Do you want to for the audio listeners? Do you want to explain the gesture you just did?
Yeah. So, like I said, Lamont is a diverse lover, and sometimes it just be a little too much diversity for me. Get you one of these? Oh, one of us, a black.
One of us. Yeah. One of us. One of us. I want you to go out and find me one.
Yes.
That didn't sound good, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
Like in Wichita.
He is not.
They're rare.
Yes.
And when they are here, they're
weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Finish.
We're gonna get you one.
Of course. I want one. Bring me one.
The Hispanic man, he
bring
always
him on the show.
And he always like smiles at me and waves at me and says hi to me. And like every time he walks past me, he's smiling. I'm like, sir.
No, that's right. Maybe I should start going with you.
Shit, he's really cute.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny to do for a vlog.
Going to the gym with
me? Wink.
I would love to do one of your routines.
Oh, no, you don't.
Baby, I can modify it.
Okay.
Believe that.
Okay. I don't even want to do my routine. So
my knee is messed up. But yeah.
Like, same. It's that twin telepathy thing. My left knee, I've always had problems with my left knee though. Since I was like in middle school though. Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, I did ask him for help on one of the machines. I was like, yeah, do you know how to move this thing?
Oh, can you help me out real quick?
Yeah. But then like shortly after, like him and his friend like disappeared, and I was so glad because I was like, I actually really do have to go. And I don't want you to see me actually not do this workout because I'm leaving.
You know, you think that, but like because y'all know I work at a gym. When people like leave their workouts early and stuff, I probably wouldn't even know. Like if they were to like not do like their normal like routine or like something that they were like setting out to do and they just left, I'd be like, see you later, have a good day. and I'm back to my work. Like we literally don't give a shit. Like we literally don't care. Like, we won't notice. I promise. Unless they like leave like midway throughout their, because like our workout routines, like they're like in session, so like they're like set times. So obviously if I know somebody's going in there for a 9 to 9:45 session and they leave at 9:15, I'm like, dang. Well, what, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the only way we really know. But we don't try to make people like feel bad for not like finishing or have to go, because people have like kids and stuff like that. So people really don't care. Like you could start doing somersaults in the gym and nobody would care.
He be watching me sometimes.
He might be though. I mean, I'm here to feed into it. You know. He might be.
Sometimes I know when eyes are on me. And
yes. And you know I'm crazy, so I feel like everybody's always watching me at all times.
So yeah.
Flagged.
That's why I stopped.
That's why we can't make no money.
I'm sorry.
Well, good for you though. Good for you. Good for you.
I think I'm just gonna try again tomorrow. You know I don't go on no Saturday, but
see, I was thinking about going tomorrow too. Yeah. Just so we have like a long weekend coming up. So I was like, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I've been better. I did get to the gym 3 days this week.
Yay!
So Pats for Patrick. I've tried this new technique where, because I will, once I'm up, I'm up. Like if I'm up out of my bed, like even though like I'm like crying on the inside and sometimes the outside, I'm just like, I'm already up. Let me just get there and everything else will just take care of itself, right? So I tried this new thing where I would set. Ooh, my toe just popped. Did you hear that? That was crazy. We're like old and rickety over here. So I would turn on my ambiance and I'd set my alarm, and then I put it across the room. So then when my alarm goes off in the morning, I physically have to get up out of my bed to turn off my alarm, and it's been working. Now there was one day, I think on Tuesday, I wasn't feeling it because I hit arms on Monday, and I was like, I can't like lift my arms. Yeah. So I did unfortunately get up, go all the way across my room, turn off my alarm, set it for my regular alarm, and then went back to bed.
As you should.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. So I went, I only went twice this week. That's a lie. I just lied to everybody on camera. I went Monday and then I went Wednesday.
But you went.
I did. I went. And I'm going to go tomorrow. I'm going to try to get up on Saturday and go tomorrow. And then I'll probably go on Monday, too, since I don't have to go to work. I might as well.
Monday's like one of my regular days.
So. Right. So I'll probably go on Monday. So I'll make up for it. But yeah. What have I done this week? Oh, we got drinks. Our friend Steven was in town. Shout out to Steven. Yes. Love you. Miss you already. We went to go get, I know, we went to go get food. It was us, Erica, Steven, and our friend Sierra. So that was fun. Shout out to her, too. She watches the pod. That was cute. All sun vibes. We went to, where did we go after that? Oh my God.
Rain.
We went to Rain. Yes, Rain. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. We got a drink. They had $2.50 tequila waters.
Yuck.
For someone who loves tequila, I'm surprised that's your reaction.
Tequila in a water. I drink tequila pineapple.
That's true. You do. I'm more of a vodka water. Tequila. And I was asking the bartender, like, hey, like, is this just for tequila? Or like, can I do like, because I usually do like a vodka water with lime. Mm-hmm. So, but she was like, no, just for the tequila, baby. I said, okay, I guess I'm drinking tequila. But I already had a margarita, so it was like, whatever, it's fine.
I was yucked out, me personally.
I love a vodka water lime.
I'm sorry,
The
but
vocal fry.
mixing an alcohol and a water it's just not giving to me.
See, when I first started drinking them, I was like, this is kind of awful, but I got used to it. And it keeps like your calories,
Yeah.
down.
So
Like
my
it's healthy.
question
I
to
don't get
you
as
is,
hungover either. When I drink anything else, I'm like sick the next day.
I don't really have
But when I
hangovers.
started drinking vodka water, I'm good the
Yeah.
next day because you're hydrated too, you
Yeah.
know. So
I
like
feel
it
like
equals each other out.
I feel like my last real hangover. I have two of them.
Okay.
Okay, so my 22nd birthday, Parker. If you're watching, a shout out to you.
Oh my gosh.
22nd birthday, my friend Parker. At the time, I was living in an apartment with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Parker lived in the same apartment complex as us. We go to school. Like we were in the same organization together at school, so we were already like this.
Yeah.
Actually, we were like in charge of bringing people in together. We were working.
Oh, okay.
We were partners basically.
Right.
So
Right.
we had
Right.
gotten really close. And him and the girl he was dating at the time threw me something for my birthday.
Oh, cute.
She
cute.
cooked, and like he was in charge of alcohol as he always is. We're there, we're drinking, everything's
And we
great.
keep drinking, and we keep drinking some
he
more.
Had, like this shot glass that was like very heavy. It was very like it had depth.
Like it was. I was like, was it dense? So
Yeah.
it like?
Yeah, it had depth to it.
Was it Mad Dog 2020?
No, it was
God.
I think it was tequila and at the time Parker had put me on to gin. I was a gin girly. I do like gin. I will still probably drink.
You
gin.
brought gin to my going away party that year.
I love gin.
Mm-hmm.
So I just remember he just like would not let me drink out of anything else but that and he kept filling it up to the brim.
I hate that for you, Parker.
No, really.
You tried to kill my bestie.
No, really. And so my roommates, my friends, they got one of them got really, really drunk to the point where she was like it was.
Oh gosh.
So my other friend walks her to the apartment. I don't know. I was good. As soon as they closed that door,
gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Last thing I remember is Parker was like, let's watch Toy Story. I don't know what it is. Every time we have something at Parker's house, he wants to watch a Disney movie.
Oh, he's healing his inner child.
So he was like, y'all, let's watch Toy Story. Next thing I know, I woke up.
Oh.
And like there was an Amazon bag full of throw up next to me of mine.
Yours, yeah.
And I was like,
you always know. Like
yes.
you know when you I just stuttered out my life away. You know when you got sick and you blacked out.
I was like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Because you could like feel it in your throat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I didn't have like my shirt on either.
Oh my God.
His girlfriend took it off of me.
No. I wasn't I wasn't trying to like be like weird about it. I was like you were out of there basically.
So I'm on the couch. I'm covered up. Like
okay, period.
Yeah, and his girlfriend brought she took my shirt out of the dryer. She's like, here you go. She was like, you gotta drew up on it. It was so sweet, but I'm like, oh my God, why? There's no way. So I'm like I'm about to leave. Yeah, I made breakfast too. But I was like,
sweet.
yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and take this bag. I'm sorry.
How did you feel the next day?
I was
like head pounding because usually when I'm hungover, I get like the shit's hungover. I don't really throw up as much. I usually throw up the night before. But I'm not like throwing up like as I'm hungover.
It was so bad that it was the throw up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, do you get the hangover shakes?
I only got the hangover shakes once, and funny enough, we talked about it when we did. That was episode 2
I think
when we were talking about my birthday trip, and I was at breakfast like I could. That's the only time I've gotten it, and that was this year.
The hangover shakes,
and I didn't think I drank that much that night.
No joke,
no joke.
I was like, it felt like I was freezing.
Yeah, and like nausea on top of that too. I was like, this is
like 4 times.
Awful. I'd rather shit my pants.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
I had to call my other friend. Oh, sorry. Back to the throwback. Yeah. Marcia was like, "No, you did what you were supposed to do."
Yeah. At least you didn't get on my furniture. Yeah.
He's like, "I'm gonna handle that."
Yeah.
You good? So I get home. I'm just like laying in the floor, like shaking, hangover shakes. I keep getting up to throw up. Like I literally had to call my friends who bring me some Pedialyte because I could not get up to drive. Like it was.
Yikes.
Bad.
Yeah.
So that was was one of, and then the other one, may have been within the same year.
Damn.
Like it was
22, huh? Year 22.
I may have.
I don't think I've ever like I don't.
was 22,
I think people use the term hungover so loosely. Like I don't think being a little tired, maybe like a little slight
Yeah,
headache.
maybe if you have a
I
little
don't think that's I don't think that's a hangover. I think when you're like over the toilet all day, like can't move, hangover shakes,
Yeah,
that's a hangover.
Yeah,
Being a little tired and a little headache, girl, you just tired and you got a
because
little headache because you ain't got no
hangover,
sleep.
You're gonna be down that entire day.
Down bad.
Yeah, and
down
that
bad.
next
Can't
day,
keep
you
nothing
still
down.
Might be a little, but you gonna be able to get up. But
I'm too old for all that now.
Yeah, I can't.
No, and that's why. Long story short, why I drink vodka water so I don't get hungover on on them air quotes. So we did that on Wednesday, and then so Thursday. So Zaria actually wasn't there, so we did go because she was like, "I'm not going on Thursday. Like I gotta get up and go to the gym." I said, "Period," and you did,
and I did.
You did. So yeah, we went to Vora. It's a cute little restaurant in town. They had like a little reverse happy hour, so I had 2 glasses of wine, and then if y'all follow me on Instagram, which you should, they're in our bio, in our description. You can just see on my story how the night just gets like progressively crazier. Did you watch my story?
I did. I did. I was like, oh, they had a time.
It started off with wine night, and then we were like, let's just go out because our friend Cedra was out. She actually cuts my hair. Shout out to Cedra.
Seriously.
She made a special guest appearance, and Stephen was like, we may have a guest appearance coming. So she came and got drinks with us, and she was like, Lamont, like, our schedules like never align. Like, let's go out. I was like, fine. You twisted my arm. Fine. Let's go out. So we ended up going to a spot downtown, Emerson's, and Stephen's ex was actually there. So we quickly got out of there. We were like, we don't need any. No, we don't need none of that. So then we went to Revolution after that. It was very dead. I know, isn't that so weird? I felt like such a hypocrite being in there on a weekday, but it was for a special occasion.
If you only knew the lore.
Oh yeah, enemy territory.
Revolution. Well, I kind of want to go one night. But,
we can go. I've never told anybody that we can't go to Rev. I'm down to go to. We almost went to Rev when all the cousins were in town for the reunion, but we were like, Rev really isn't.
I just don't think that was a night for it.
Yeah, no, Rev is not. It's not a family.
Douglas Social was the
absolutely,
place
to be. We can go to Rev. Please let me know. It was very dead in there. I think the music was a little better, but that's just me. So we took a shot and left because they had like a special on green tea shots. That's my jam. If y'all know me, I love a green tea.
Ugh.
And then we were going to go back to Rain, but I was telling Steven, like, excuse me, y'all. I was like, no, we're not going back to Rain. I'm so sorry. So they tried to go into Rain. Boring. So then we just ended up back at Emerson's. And I had a time.
I feel like I should have just stayed there.
Exactly.
Oh, it was your idea to just stay there?
Yes. I was like, where are we going? Because like the same people, like the same amount of people that were at Rev were at Emerson.
Yeah, in the middle of the week, what are we gonna do? This is not like a big city. It's not Houston. It's not.
But you know, Steven also just want to be seen. He just want to be seen. I was like, if we walk back into this place, I don't need no arguing with no exes, no nothing.
Yeah.
Because I will leave.
Unfortunately,
I don't get on like that anymore.
Yeah.
So it was a good time. It was so much fun. It was so funny because Cedra and our friend Sierra had just met that night when Cedra had met us at Vora. And they were like all over each other at Emerson's. It was so funny. God, and on Cedra's story, she was like, they were dancing and stuff on each other. And on her story, she was like, I just met this girl like 4 hours ago.
Yeah, she should.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. I like
Sierra. She's sweet.
Yeah, we love Sierra. And then Cedra's also moving. So she was like, if y'all want to come over, we can like do a little something. I love hanging out with high vibrational friends.
Where's she moving to?
Downtown.
Oh.
Yeah, and we are in the works with getting her on season 2.
Period.
So stay tuned. We'll talk about that more next week in the finale, which we are also filming tonight. So it's gonna be a long night. I feel like we've been talking for literally an hour, but it's been 24 minutes.
Sorry.
What else have I been up to this week? That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We usually spend about half the episode with rambling anyway, so it's all right. Transitioning into our topics with Drink of the Week, it's still Celsius Mango Lemonade. Sponsor me. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's get into the topics, shall we? Let's get into the topics. We have a couple things to talk about because we have to.
Oh, my booty.
So first things first, let's get this out the way. Because I'm also like, I'm actually kind of tired of hearing about it.
So many things to say, and I just want to
Really?
spew it out so that I can be done talking about it. No,
yeah.
we can.
I think that's good. I mean, we are here to yap professionally, so we do have a lot to talk about. So the Love Island reunion came out last Monday.
Snooze fest.
Very much falling asleep.
Snooze fest. Snooze fest.
Yeah. And I think this is my your glasses were it's okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. This is my like take on it. I think everybody now, and not just on Love Island, on like reality TV in general, I feel like, how do I put this? I feel like nobody wants to be the bad guy anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like nobody wants to be the bad guy. Like all these people went on all these podcasts, liked all these shady comments, and like, made these stories and these TikTok, all the above. But then when it came down to stand on it, oh, I didn't mean it that way. Oh, it was chopped. Oh, this. I'm like, no, you meant it.
You meant it.
Nobody wants to be the villain on reality TV anymore. Nobody wants to be authentic. And now let me preface. I don't mean to go on TV and be the worst person imaginable. But like,
if you are naturally a bad person, sit in that.
Well, that's not what I was about to say. I think my thing is like, you're there to, sure, reality TV is some sort of reality on the spectrum, right? Some reality shows are a little less reality than others, whatever. We talked about that many times before. But like, you're kind of here to do a job. And if you're going to commit to like the messy part and like I said, go on all the podcasts and make all the shady comments, like this is kind of like you're kind of setting the scene, like you're kind of setting yourself up as this messy character. Like you're here to do a job, like you're feeding into the job you were hired to do. So then when it's time to be like, to hold yourself accountable for that, or when people are trying to bring up certain like talking points, you're like, oh, no, it's like a whole different person. And I'm talking to one person in particular. Well, a couple actually. Huda, clearly, and Ace. And I also have to say this has to be a moment where I'm never wrong. It's a lie, but I fear I was right about this. And unfortunately, I always thought Ace was a little weird and a little two-faced. And once again, I said that in the early days, and everybody came at me. Now look at him. Silly. I think they filmed the reunion too early.
I do too.
I think they filmed the reunion too, because a lot of people haven't even watched the whole season because they've been too busy going on press tours.
But that's another thing that I'm not understanding.
Why
aren't we watching this? Why aren't we watching? You know you have to go to the reunion
and answer questions about it. Yeah.
You know people are going, especially going. I also think the press run after getting out of the villa was too early. Why are y'all doing press right when y'all get out of the villa?
Yeah.
Who set the schedule up? What are we doing?
I can see a little bit of it because it's so fresh. But I'm never like, if I was on reality TV, especially something that was filmed like in the moment and not like filmed, recorded, a few months go by, then it comes out, I'm like, no. Like, because I need to see, I need to see the edit. I need to see what other people are saying. Because I know what I did and my memory is still fresh on what I did. But I also need to see like what other people are saying and how everybody's reacting to it.
Love Island is a show that literally came on every single day, except for Wednesday, and there was an after sun on Saturday. The show came on every single day. Those people need time to reset, to rest. I feel like after you've lived it, they don't want to watch it because they just literally
I wouldn't either
off of the island.
I couldn't. I couldn't watch it right away. I really couldn't. So I kind of get that.
It's day 2 and you're asking me questions about stuff that just happened. You're asking me about like certain moments in the villa or the way certain things were edited. I don't know what the heck you're talking about because I just got out of the villa
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Which could be good though too, because you're getting like their genuine experience and not like what's being chopped down and watered down.
No,
so I can kind of see
like,
that.
But most of these interviewers weren't asking that.
That's true.
Most of these interviewers
what they were saying on the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like everybody was trying to play this fast-paced game, which I just don't think I wasn't smart on the interviewer's part.
No.
It wasn't smart on the show's part. It wasn't smart on Peacock's part. Like, it just wasn't smart.
Yeah.
Like, y'all have to understand. And the thing is, Love Island UK has been on for a very long time. And Love Island USA has been on for now 7 seasons. You've had 6 seasons to see how to better formulate the show or better formulate rollouts and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, to me, everything just happened way too quickly. Like,
Agreed.
Nobody got time to process anything. Nobody really got time to watch anything.
Yeah.
The people are really just watching clips. I didn't watch the show.
But I've been tagged in clips. I've been sent clips.
So what are we talking about? Why are we here?
Yeah.
It's a waste of everybody's time.
Which isn't the Islanders' fault.
No,
might I add. It's on the production team.
It's literally not their fault.
Yeah. So they have so much to take in, and then everybody's like in their DMs and their emails about all these brand deals, and they wanna capitalize on it while it's hot. Which, like I said, I completely understand. But it's just like we could have seen the reunion like late September, maybe even early October, because that's when, for shows like that, that's when most reunions they are filmed a couple months later, not a month later.
Exactly. And then on top of that, I do feel like like Love Island, because Love Island came on every single day, and it came on for 6 weeks. Yeah. I don't think people would have lost interest that quickly.
No. If anything, people would have been like yearning for it more. Exactly. Like, I can't wait for the reunion to start.
Especially if they would have gotten more time with more content for after filming. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they would have had more time to see like post villa things that were going on, you would have kept this momentum going. And then that's when you can get your interviews in. Like, give these people like at least 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then, okay, now we can get this going. Now we can interview these. We've given them ample time to watch. Yeah. Like, we've done all of this. And you can still get your brand deals out there.
Yeah, of course. They'll be there.
Brands aren't going to lose interest. Now.
It's okay.
To the reunion. What was the point of filming 8+ hours doing you starting early in the day? Y'all literally going to dinner breaks. What was the point of filming for 8+ hours and then condensing it down to the dumbest things? I don't care about Charlie. I don't care about Hannah. I don't care about Pepe's situation anymore. That was week 1, maybe 2. I don't care about Grayson and Pepe. I don't care about Andreina and Brian. They were together for 2 days.
Yeah, I feel like they were highlighting like the least interesting stuff.
I do not care.
Literally having a conversation about how Amaya and Andreina were a boring couple. What?
I do not care.
It was so weird. It was so weird.
I certainly don't care about Austin and Jaden. I don't care. What I cared about was Huda basically trying to coerce Chris into having sex with her, because they did talk about it, but y'all didn't show it. I thought that was weird. What I cared about was the getting really into depth with the situation between Jeremiah and Huda. What I cared about was showing all of the Islanders' perspectives on what happened between Huda, Alandria, and Shelly. That's what I cared about. Yeah. What I cared about was to really go into depth about the Islanders' opinions on Sierra.
Yeah.
We didn't see. What are we?
Now I know this may sound controversial. I don't think Sierra should have been there. I'm looking. The curtains are backwards. Sorry, y'all. Do you see that? They're backwards. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think Sierra should have been there, but I think maybe a video sent in, because she had a really big part of the plot.
No, she did.
I don't think she should have been there, but I think we needed more of her. I needed something. Maybe like something like that they could watch, like a video. Like, they had what's-her-name video in or Skype in. He was asleep.
Yeah.
Or pretending to be asleep or whatever. But I'm like, we could have heard from Sierra. You know, that could be controversial, but I don't really care.
See, my only thing about
you
that
know,
is
I think she should have had something.
I understand like she was a big part of the show. Everybody has their opinions on how she was removed from the villa.
Yeah.
Everybody has their opinions on whether or not she should have been removed from the villa. Everybody has their opinions on the word that she used.
Yeah.
Me personally, I am not a member of the Asian community. I cannot forgive
we can't. Yeah.
anybody on her behalf.
Yeah.
So all of the people that are trying to, she said she was sorry. I don't care if a white person looked at me in my face or got on the internet or said any type of black racial slur. You could apologize to the cows come home. I don't care.
Yeah.
So if people of the Asian community are saying I'm not okay with that, I'm not okay with
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for me personally, I understand why they didn't have it because
Yeah.
you got removed. It's not like you left.
That's true because they wouldn't have asked. They wouldn't have asked Yulissa to do it. But also, like Yulissa different because she was there for 8 hours.
Yeah.
So, but Sierra was there for what, more than half the season.
Now,
so I get the discourse.
People's
not really, but whatever.
Intentions were pure or not for having her removed. That's up for debate. She said what she said. She still said it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm not gonna touch this for too long. People talking about I didn't know that was a slur. I didn't know this. I didn't know that. If you have common sense and you look at the context in which she used that word, she knew what that word meant, and she knew exactly how she wanted to use it.
Yep.
Y'all are not as dumb as y'all making yourselves out to be.
Exactly. I knew that wasn't a good word. Middle school.
Yeah. And she used it in a negative context. Yeah. She knew what the hell she was saying.
Quote unquote correctly. But I'm not trying to say that she should have. You know what I'm saying? Like she used it in the context. She knew what she meant when she was saying it.
She knew what she meant when she said it.
Right.
Y'all can use y'all context clues talking about I didn't know it was slur. Start reading.
Well, but the thing is, like, if you didn't, now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know.
It is what it is.
So yeah.
But anyways, I'm not gonna. Anyways. But I do think that we should have gotten more perspectives on, because it is something that was huge. It is something, and people have their thoughts about Sierra as a person, as an islander. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we could have gotten something. I don't want to hear from her because I don't care. But we could have, heard from other people.
Okay. Yeah. I got that. I get that.
What else was I going to say?
Yeah, because I have a couple thoughts.
Yeah.
And I'll make it quick. You may already about to talk about what I'm about to say.
Go ahead. No, you go.
Okay, well, a couple thoughts that I have. I guess I'm just gonna break it down into one. It was so weird to me, and I was texting her and Erica about it too in our group chat. The main takeaway, what really just really rubbed me the wrong way, is that y'all know the Huddisans are crazy, and if I want to dox my address, I don't care.
Because you can't whip me.
Right, I guarantee you couldn't. I guarantee you couldn't.
Charges if you decide to.
Like everybody's being so, she's changed. Oh, this, that, and the third, whatever. Because they knew what they were doing with holding the racism against Shelly and Orlando to the very end, because I feel like that's what a lot of people wanted to hear about. So they did that because they wanted us to stick through that boring reunion to get to that. What really made me sick, and I'm gonna leave this here, when Andy asked her to, hey, after Landry had told you what was going on the internet, even if you didn't see it, what you saw, what you heard from they were saying about her on the internet, and what what they were saying about them, and like the graphics they were making. When, even if you didn't see it, when Orlando had told you what was going on, why didn't you address it right then?
Yep.
And I kid you not, now this isn't a direct quote, but she said something along these lines. Well, I was getting, racially bullied too, which could be true. I'm sure it's true. But we're not talking about you and your experience.
Yep.
And then when Orlando was like, yeah, like I know that, but like this was coming from me. And then she was like, well, I also have a lot going on, and I didn't really want to address it at that time because I wanted to address other stuff. Girl, please.
What does that mean?
Listen to me. I don't know if we talked about this when it happened, but Zaria had made a tweet. I'm gonna make it real quick because we have to move on. And she was getting some heat for it. As soon as I found that out, girl, I was in another time zone. Somebody handed me my phone. What do you talk about being misogynistic, racist, all the above? I'm in the replies. I'm quote tweeting everything. Going ham for my sister. what do you if you genuinely care for those girls, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a lot going on. I didn't want to dress it. You don't care.
You don't care.
You don't care. You don't care enough about racism. And you should, being a woman of color, but
and someone who loves sleeping with black men. Anyways, this is
her comment about Netflix was so crazy. Girl, Netflix has nothing to do with that relationship.
I'm so sorry,
all the Netflix like reality stars too are like literally cracking up. It's so funny. But continue, and then we must move on.
But I have so many things to say.
About Love Island still? Girl, we 40 minutes in.
First of all, they want to. This is about our opinions on like the post-Villa stuff.
Okay, that's true. Go ahead. Well, our other couple of topics are kind of short anyway, so go ahead. Say what you got to say, girl.
Anyways, to piggyback.
Yes.
For people saying that she has grown, she used them same manipulation tactics that she was using in the villa.
Absolutely. And then changed.
Because every time Huda gets confronted about the BS that she does, she likes to back off but still give herself. She likes to apologize and still excuse her behavior.
Backpedal.
Do not apologize if you do not mean it. Do not apologize if you're going to give an excuse for why you did what you did. There is no way in hell my fan base is going to be talking about my friends, the people that I know specifically who were there for me, who were riding for me, who were having my back, who were basically babysitting my feelings every single chance that they got. There's no way I'm going to sit back and let them do that.
Yeah.
If somebody was coming for Lamont in defense of me, whoa.
Yeah.
Let's not get saying homophobic, racist. Like if you in defense of me, baby, you don't care about me.
And they was chewing me up when I was defending you on Twitter. Somebody had said I had AIDS and some other shit. Yeah, it was a lot, y'all. I'm surprised we didn't talk about it.
And let me go find it. That's the AIDS, girl. You remember that?
Anyway, continue.
Anyways, but there's no way that you're gonna do that because you're not doing that in defense of me. You're doing that because you don't like Lamont.
Exactly.
You're doing that because you don't like Lamont. And unfortunately, I will have to eat you up. Because that's my friend. And I know my friend. And I know what my friend has done for me. I know how my friend has been there for me. You know that because you were in the villa. Just like Alendria said, you were there.
Yeah. It was so heartbreaking. So heartbreaking.
You let all these, and then you lied. You said on interviews, I felt bullied. I felt isolated. I was alone. Nobody was there for me. I had me, myself, and I.
And then they show clips about them coddling her and being there for her and wiping her tears.
And then at the reunion, you said, "Well, when I got out, I watched some clips." Did you feel bullied within while you were in there?
I think Andy had asked that too. Yeah. He was like, did you feel bullied in the moment or did you feel bullied after you're seeing clips and people are telling you that you were bullied?
Exactly. And you saw one clip and the thing that really made me mad is there was a whole couch full of people and you singled out one person.
Shelly. Interesting.
That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah. Because there should have been Ace, Shelly, who else? Nick and Sierra.
Alandria and Taylor. All of these people were on this couch.
Oh, they were. Yeah. That's right.
My thing is, you cried when Shelly left. You boo-hooed.
And when, Alandria. Yeah.
And when you thought Alandria was gone, you dropped to your knees. And when you and Chris broke up, you were on Alandria's cuter cat. You would not let her go. Her and Nick couldn't have a moment to themselves.
Literally. It was a throuple at that point.
The first day out of the villa.
Yeah.
You were calling yourself their fake daughter's name. Hilton. I'm Hilton. Yeah. Anyways. You didn't care.
But they bullied you, right?
Right. You let them 13-year-old fans that you have, because no grown woman with sense and developed frontal lobe would support you.
Yeah.
What I also don't like about Love Island is they really did their biggest one when it came to tearing down black women. Specifically, Alandria. I don't know what the Islanders' issue is with the whole Alandria and Nick situation. Is it that you don't like the fact that a dark-skinned black woman with unambiguous features who is 100% black, and the black man? What is your issue with Alandria? Did y'all think that she was just supposed to be the throwaway?
Right. Oh, baby, you thought wrong. You thought wrong.
From day one, I said, "Oh, that's my girl.
Yeah,
that's my girl." She could have coupled up with a pole.
Yeah,
and she was gonna be my. And that's the thing that y'all don't understand is Alandria went on the show for the right reasons.
Yeah,
she used And when she got out of the show, she used her platform.
Yeah.
She gave everybody grace. She was and I see so much of myself in her. Yes. I have been the therapist for literally every single person. Everybody has come to me with their issues. And there's a lot of people who come to me with their issues that I couldn't call for a penny. I couldn't call for a conversation. I couldn't call for nothing because y'all are nowhere to be found. I was sitting there in depression, and where the hell was y'all at? That is exactly what's happening to Alandria. From people that were her age.
That's what I was going to say. People,
you will burn in hell.
I'm so sorry. I always thought he was a weirdo. I'm so sorry. I did. I'm so sorry. Because the way you said on that podcast was very dead wrong. Very dead wrong.
Burn in
very
hell.
Dead wrong.
No way. No way you did that.
No, he did, girl.
And multiple people have done this to Alandria. Say, I love you, but I'm about to embarrass you. Because if I feel like Lamont is dating somebody who I think doesn't like him, and maybe I had some evidence, maybe I didn't have no evidence, or maybe I just had a feeling. You think I'm going to get on this show and be like, hey.
Yeah, I know you don't like that man. That man don't like you.
I have something to tell you.
Cut the cameras.
I would never get on a show and say, I respect my friend. I love my friend. I saw my friend days ago. I spent hours with my friend. Hours upon hours with my friends. Alone time with my friend. I have my friend's number. I have my friend's social media. I could call them. I could text them. I could inbox them. But I'm going to get on this public platform and I'm going to say something very private about my friend that I respect and I love. And then I'm going to say, and I'm going to break out the news to somebody who used to be my friend, somebody who loves me, respects me, who has been telling me their feelings, who has been supporting me out loud, who has been reaching out to me. I'm going to get on this platform and I'm going to lie and say that person doesn't support me. That person isn't my real friend.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on this platform and I'm going to let them find out with the whole world that me and him have an issue.
Right.
What?
I know. It's crazy. When I saw that, I was like disappointed, but not surprised, really. But I think Ace, that's why I've always like had this weird thing with Ace. I respect like most of the stuff he did in the villa, but all this like the back and forth, it's like a tennis match. Like I'm just like, what is happening? But playing devil's advocate here real quickly. When these reality TV stars like, because podcasting is the way to go to get like the real scoop. Part of their job is to like keep up mess and entertain. But I think we disagree.
No, I'm saying that's okay if you want to keep up.
Right.
I would never keep up mess at the expense of you.
That's true. That's a great point. But it's like, how else?
There were other people in that villa that he actually had issues with.
How else would he? Because if he genuinely doesn't feel like it, like Nick and Alandria is like a real couple, or like how should he have answered that question then? Because he really did. His non-answer was his
my
answer.
Thing is, this is my issue. You said your last conversation that you had with Nick was in the villa, and you said about him
Nick,
and Alandria.
Right? Okay, got it.
He said that Nick told him that there was no romantic spark. We all saw the clip. Nick said, I'm very attracted to her.
Yeah.
He said, I want to build that romantic spark.
Right.
Ace kept asking him, do you feel like that's something you want to pursue?
Yeah.
Nick is like, yes.
Okay, then for you to come out. Yeah, I get it. Got it.
Y'all at Disney World, Nick and Alandria kiss, you sitting like a little jumping up and down. Like you seeing the president kiss his wife. You are literally jumping for joy.
Yeah.
You were the one who suggested to Shelly that they should get together. You said, I know.
Yeah. Finding their way back to each other.
Also,
interesting.
You sat next to Nick and Alandria at the reunion. You could have brought it up then.
Was he asked it at the reunion?
We don't know what he was at. I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
They said Ace was like, I want to stand on people been saying stuff out. I want to stand.
Oh yeah, I want to clear the room. Yeah.
You didn't clear nothing. Jeremiah cleared you.
Well, I think they were kind of clearing each other a little bit.
There was no manipulation in what I said. I fell for somebody too fast. It got toxic. I was done with it.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised at how well Jeremiah Like he held himself very well.
I've
at the
always liked
reunion.
Jeremiah.
I didn't hate Jeremiah. I just think he's weird.
I think people gave Jeremiah way too much hate.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But that's just how like reality TV and like in toxic fandom. But
okay, and this is my last thing I'm gonna say. I'm sorry. And
no, it's okay. Go ahead.
Do not sit up and be a person that's like, I stand on business. I have integrity. I do not mess with nobody who don't stand on business. I don't like nobody who's not honest. This, that, and the third. Then you sat up on that podcast and you opened yourself up to a lawsuit because you said that production and certain influences, because you insinuated that production made Taylor stay with Alandria and you helped. A man of integrity would have been like, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
And you signed a contract. And I know that because what they the reunion just aired. So I'm pretty sure they're still in. Those contracts are at least for a year.
Yes.
At least.
Yep.
So for you to say that already.
A show like Love Island, they have laws against actually production telling people exactly what to do. And if you don't follow it.
Yeah.
You know how many Islanders have went past their NDAs, have gotten on podcasts and said, well, production suggested this, but I said no. Production. So you went along with whatever production you were there, bitch.
Yeah. And that's the thing about casting these shows, especially when it's like this, like everybody's in like one little environment. They know how to manipulate these kids.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of like their job. Like they're not going to sit there and tell you like, oh, you need to do this or you need to do that. Yeah. But they'll be like this, like, oh, well, you know how you like standing on business and stuff, right? And then if this is something that you feel like you need to do, then go for it. You know what I'm saying?
You mean to tell me that you didn't want Hooded there, but production told you to and you just did it? Come on now.
Right.
Come on now.
Please.
Because Miguel said that in season 6 that production like suggested that he shouldn't leave his like old connection for Leah. What did he do? He left his old connection for Leah because they can't tell him exactly what to do because it's against
the law. Yeah, but they'll try to
give you suggestions and
you went for it and
stand on business.
They especially when like this is what I think was going on. They probably like everybody loves you right now, Ace, and doing this will really help you when you get out of here because I think it's half of going on there for the love and of course if you're going on a reality TV show to do it, so you want something out of it.
Exactly.
So of course like he's probably thinking like, well, if everybody likes me and like this is going to help me out, of course I'm going to do it. Like of course I'm going to do it. But don't please, you're a grown man.
And you get on that podcast and you say everybody's trying to like capitalize on their couples and blah 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 blah. And we didn't do that. We laid low. And then the very next day, y'all got an Essence cover shoot. Y'all got a complex video making freaking Rotel.
And which I will say no shade to Essence, but that cover looked.
Them pictures were horrible. Who was the photographer? Who set up them poses?
Now the pose that Ace and Shelly looked good, but I don't know. It was something about. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, go find it. But it looked like
the cover was fine. I'm talking about the other when he.
I don't
was
like the
tackling
cover.
her like a linebacker. What are we doing?
I didn't like the cover either. I'm so sorry. It looked weird. Cheap. It looked cheap. It looked rushed. It looked like quickly done.
But then
all right, hurry up.
In the article they said this was shot before recent development. It's like they were like, ooh, like we did not mean for. But you went on that podcast talking about people. You tried to make yourself bigger than the reality show. Like I didn't do this for clout, but you went on a reality show.
You went on a reality show.
You went on there for something.
Yeah.
My thing is, you already knew Shelly. You liked her.
They had a screenshot of her on one of his lives before they.
You knew who Shelly was. You knew what she looked like. You had her social media. You probably had her number. You met her already, and you still didn't lock that down.
You wanted to go on there for something.
Anyways, you will burn in hell for what you did. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
you will burn in hell for what you did. Because if you were going there to clear your name, you should have did that. It should have been about you. It should have been about who Ace is as a person. And Speedy, I'm on your ass too. Because Speedy is an actual real life journalist. And you did some messy podcast shit instead of some real journalism. I remember you making a video of all your journalism accolades, and you didn't use not one of them in that interview. Oh God,
I didn't even watch it.
Very unprofessional.
I'm so sorry. I'm not watching any of that.
I'm off of it.
Yeah, I actually want to hear nothing about Love Island again.
And I'm done with Love Island. Yeah, and I might not watch season 8.
It depends on who want to cast.
Watching Love Island as a black person is a lot.
It is. Watching any reality TV is a lot for real. Unless it's centered around a black cast, but that's a different story. Thank you. So a couple little things that we want to talk about that's been speaking about like celebrities and like stuff like that. So I've seen a little discourse on Twitter about Northwest, which is Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's eldest daughter, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if you saw this, Z, but Kim
saw
had
it.
brought her. Okay, Kim had brought her to a music festival,
Mhm.
and there was a lot of discourse about what she was wearing and how like grown she looked.
Mhm.
But I think this girl is like 13,
Mhm.
and there was just a lot like, why is she wearing all this heavy makeup? Why is she in these high heel boots?
Mhm.
And she did have a corset on, which I
Mhm.
thought was, but that's also not my daughter. So I think it kind of just like, kind of brings up the conversation of like celebrity culture and like how much we should be seeing of these kids and like how
Mhm.
they're like parading them around like little purses. I just think the Kardashians always kind of, we side eye the Kardashians, but what do you think about that? Especially like being like a young woman. Like, how would you,
I
if that was your
am.
daughter and like she wants to, wear something like that or wear makeup or wear wigs at 13? I think she's 13. Um, I don't know. I don't
I
have any strong opinions, but I know a lot of other people do. So I'm like, let's just
I
throw it
have
out
strong
there.
opinions. Yes, I
Yeah.
do. I am in no way, shape, or form surprised.
Oh, me neither, obviously.
Because we know who Kim's mother is, and we know what Kim's done, and we know
Absolutely.
how they
Absolutely. Yeah.
skyrocketed to
Yeah.
fame.
Yeah.
Which people were like, that's a smart business move. I don't give a damn. I'm not selling my soul or my daughter's soul for a few checks, especially
Yeah.
when they already were good and set and had money.
Yeah. For life. They kids are rich at this point.
They had money. Me personally, I think the internet is filled with weirdos.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't matter what your child has on. The internet is like, weird people are lurking on the internet
all the time. Yeah.
I feel like the problem with today is the kids don't have anything that is catered to kids. Like, they're not
That's
dressing
true.
up as kids. They don't even have
Yeah.
like tween TV shows, tween
Yeah.
media. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing for them.
Yeah. Besides TikTok.
And for me as a mother, you start wearing that stuff when you get older. 18.
I was gonna say, like,
maybe
what is like 18?
I'm not
Yeah.
parading my 13-year-old daughter around when her boobs are up like this.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
It was a little crazy.
And
I
there's
was
gonna
like,
be
I don't
somebody
know.
who's gonna be like, she can't control her body type. You can control how you present it.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely.
Me at 25, that's something I should be wearing.
Yeah.
Not no 13-year-old girl.
Yeah.
And it's not victim blaming. It's not none of that.
Yeah.
What I'm
No.
saying is, children need to be children.
Yeah.
When you dress them a certain way, when you have them around certain spaces, they grow up too freaking fast. You don't know who's gonna get there, whose attention they're gonna capture. You don't know what they're doing. We don't even know if North's phone is being monitored or how many phones.
It is. The one thing about Kim, she got that phone.
She can have another one. Like, teens can do teen things.
Right.
You don't know who is lurking around the corner, who is away. We have seen so many teens get put in predicaments with these weirdo people.
Yeah.
And of course the outfits shouldn't matter because a kid is a kid.
Yeah.
But I'm not parading around. My 13-year-old is going to be dressed like a what? Like a 13-year-old.
Yeah, and that was to my point too, because a lot of people are saying like, well, maybe it's good that like, because we all know North is she gonna be wild. Like when that's Kanye West's offspring. Like she gonna be a wild card, which she already is one at 13. And everybody's saying like, well, maybe it's good for Kim because she's allowing her to like express herself, like how she dresses, and I feel like that's fair, but as a mother and as an adult, you can be like, yeah, you can express yourself and you can wear what you want to wear and how you see fit, what matches your personality, whatever. But there also needs to be boundaries. I shouldn't need to see 13-year-old cleavage.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my point. And I get it. Everybody's bodies grow, especially with women, young women. Their bodies grow and everybody matures and gets boobs and periods and stuff at different ages. And North could just be an early bloomer, which is once again fair. Like that's not anybody's fault.
Brenda wasn't playing that,
right? Like there's a way to go about it.
Exactly.
So I just want to throw that out there because a lot of people have been talking about it.
And I think a perfect example is like Beyonce. Like
Blue was
on
Blue
tour
Ivy,
with her,
yeah,
and whatever them dancers wore, Blue was not having it. She had her own custom her own custom costumes.
Right. Because I think they're about the same age. Blue's 13. Yeah, they're the same age.
Also covering her up.
Right.
It fit the theme, but she was also covered up.
Yep. And even when her mom was doing like some like provocative dance moves, like she wasn't cussing when Blue was on stage, but that's also Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter, and Kim Kardashian West.
Exactly.
The two different parenting styles.
They twerking on stage, Blue is out of there.
Right.
See ya.
Right. Which I'm not here to knock Kim or anybody, but parenting styles are just, they're different.
I'm not.
So if that's Kim, if that's what you want to do with your girl, you got more money than I'll ever see. So go ahead.
And I think that's another thing too. Like I feel like not enough parents are being shamed.
Oh no, she's getting shamed, but she's Kim Kardashian.
No.
Like everyday people.
I'm saying not enough.
Common folk.
Everybody wants to. We live in a society of everybody's just doing their best, and everybody's feelings matter. No, it doesn't.
Not really.
No, it doesn't. Like, no.
Sometimes you need to be just told, like, that looks crazy. Like, you're being crazy. Like, this is actually wild.
Like, you need to do better.
Yeah.
You are the parent.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what kind of attitude North has.
Yeah.
That is my child. She's not wearing that. And especially if I'm there.
Yeah.
You're not wearing that.
Yeah, in public, it's crazy.
Express how much you want to express. We can go shopping right now.
Yeah. But there has to be boundaries.
You pick something up that I'm like,
no, put that back.
I'm not wearing that. I'm so sorry.
Put that back.
I'm so sorry. We can find something similar that'll cover you up, that'll make you still look,
like 13.
Make you look a little more mature, but you're not wearing anything that's gonna have your body exposed.
Yeah, a corset is crazy.
Crazy,
very crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
So next topic before the cameras die. Well, they're not gonna die, but you know what I mean. Cardi B case. So back in 2018,
this has to be a joke.
It's really not, unfortunately.
I know,
Cardi B had hit some security officer. I have the notes on my phone, but I'm not gonna pull her. Well, allegedly, yeah. That's why she's being sued for. Didn't even know this was happening until yesterday.
Because all the TikTok.
She's being sued for. Hold on, yeah, because all the wig changes and stuff is actually taking me out too. Because like I think one day she had like a bob,
yeah,
and then she had like a blonde wig, like a 613, and then now she's in like this jet black wig. It's
I kind of love it. It's kind of iconic.
It's kind of iconic. That's what I was gonna say. It's kind of fun. Let me look up what it is exactly. I have it right here in my notes. Hold on, y'all. What she's being sued for. I think it's just like because I honestly think she probably did it. Like especially if we're thinking about 2018 Cardi B. And how wild she is now, and because that was like her peak, and how wild she was back then, girl, you may have hit that lady, but also being pregnant because she was like 6 months pregnant, somewhere around there, girl. Let me find it real quick. $24 million in civil damages, alleging assault, battery, emotional distress, negligence, and false imprisonment.
Cardi ain't losing that case. Here's my thing. Because if Cardi is saying what happened, she's not losing that case.
I don't think so.
And they said that like the doctor that she was going to, they shut down the office. Yes. You working there? You're the security guard. Don't you follow me around with no camera?
Right.
That's HIPAA. You're breaking HIPAA violations.
Yeah, absolutely.
You supposed to act like you don't know who I am. Look at me. Keep going.
Yep.
You are hospital personnel.
Yep.
But if I tell you to quit following me, you keep following me. Oh, baby. If I hit you, then I did. Yeah. Like at that point it's self defense. But Cardi is saying she said they got cameras.
Yeah,
go check them.
Yeah, can I request footage of you doing wrong or me doing wrong? Like let's see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, wow, that's
and $24
kind
million
of out of nowhere. 24 emotional distress, girl. Bye.
In 2018, girl, you ain't getting no money. I'm so sorry. You're wasting everybody's time.
But also, we talked about with the Tyler Perry thing, which not thinking about it, I haven't heard much about that. They're probably going to settle out of court, is what I'm assuming. But what was I saying? Oh, people sue for like big, amounts of money and just to like settle for something, just to get a little something. So we know how Cardi used to get back in the day, and I'm not gonna say I think she probably did it, but if it's just like, girl, we also know how you used to get down back in the Bodak Yellow days. So who knows? But we aren't gonna keep y'all updated because after this episode, it's the last one.
And I personally
let us know how you think in the comments. I guess.
think that because it went to court, she's not gonna settle. And I wouldn't either.
I'd fight it too.
If I was at the doctor,
absolutely,
and you are following me around,
yeah.
Oh, even if I did hit you, beloved, I did.
I'm calming people, and if anybody would have done that to me, I probably would have knocked the camera out their face too.
We would have been on the ground.
Scuffling. Yeah.
Sorry. Like, in
Yeah.
20, you're not getting that money.
Yeah, especially in 2018, I was 17 years old, girl.
Yeah,
I was fighting to win at that age.
You about to owe a lot of money in legal fees that you don't have.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck to her though.
Yeah.
Good luck. But y'all, I know we can yap. What are we gonna call this episode? The Chronicles. Y'all will know when you listen to it, but Chronicles of
Love Island.
Chronicles of Reunion. Chronicles of Standing on Business.
Did you see that 20B Taylor and Clark? Taylor's a loser and Clark is a bird.
I saw that. I did. Yeah. I did. I thought you were about to say Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce getting engaged.
I don't care.
I'm never going to be able to go to a Chiefs game now. And y'all know we live in Kansas, so
And you know I don't care about the MAGA maggots.
What?
The MAGA maggots. Y'all know I've been calling the Chiefs that for a very long time.
All right. Well. Any last thoughts before we end it here?
Thank y'all for watching.
Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. Next week, in 20 minutes for us, but next week is the finale. We are going to be talking about some fun stuff, drinking a little champagne. So next week, make sure you grab a little grass. What? Grab a little grass? Yeah, go grab some grass too. Grab a little glass of champagne, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.